Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Nobody Plays Pokemon Shield Crown Tundra DLC expansion thingy-mabob. Why you got a question mark over your head? Oh well. Now let's go inside and talk to good old Peony. Ah, here you are! This is Pokey little place will be our lodgings. But as of this moment, is also something far more important. Our base camp. Sorry about that. I know. Not much of a base camp, is it? Still, we've got to give it a proper air of importance, haven't we? Now, enough faffing about, nobody. Let me tell you what the Puny Exploration Team is after. And here, they've got a fair few strange and mysterious legends. For example, a huge-headed Pokemon known as the King of Bountiful Harvest! Not to mention, a massive red tree where legendary flying Pokemon gather! And furthermore, these great hulking dot-faced giants that sleep in some ruins or something! Etc. See what I mean? This place is just bursting with juicy legends! I'm gonna kill my voice again if I keep this up. Fuck it. And we're not stopping until we found just how much truth they've got to them. And there you have it. We are the Puny Exploration Team. And that is our grand, noble, magnificent goal. Of course, if I had my way, I'd be doing this with my darling Nia. Who knows? They even say Chansey's meeting can lead to blissful friendships. What the fuck was that? So it's a great adventure! Expedition Chief, nobody? Chief? Obviously! Look, what do you think would happen if the two of us went gallivanting off together? My dear Nia could come along for a great emotional reunion and find this place empty! Just the thought of it, my own darling daughter sitting alone in this room, pining for her papa. No, not on my watch! I never let that happen! So I'll be the hold down the fort chief, which means you get the pleasure of being the expedition chief. Which brings me to this. Go on, have it. Expedition uniform. Now let's put her on right in front of him. Look at that, fits you like a glove. I brought some spare uniforms that my dear Nia would have for you to change into. There's enough to give you one. If you ever need to change or have a kip, by all means, just head to the bedroom back here. I've got some different colored scarves. What the fuck is happening outside? I don't know what that was. Let's go with scarves in there. So switch it up if you fancy a bit of style. Here, have these too! A legendary clue one. And key items. Clue about the King of Bountiful Harvest. It's written by Peony, and an old photo is attached to it. There's a fairy tale freeze antenna about the legendary Pokemon known as King of Bountiful Harvest. In the legends, the king is said to wear a massive crown on his head, but the wooden statue near the fields in the middle of the village shows no sign of a crown. Legendary clue 2. Did I say the same thing? Yeah. A clue about the legend of giants. Well, other than that. And it's written by Peony, has unique drawings. No. Far, far into the giant's bed lies a temple where the giants of stone sleeps. On the temple's doors are strange words. Let the mon change. One. The door remains firmly shut. Sunk in the side of a snow slit slope. Yeah, of snow slope. Lies a temple where the giant of ice sleeps. On the temple's doors are strange words. What? Together. Iving. Stall. Of snow. The door remains firmly shut. Near where green meets snow in the giant's bed lies a temple where the giant of steel sleeps. On the temple's door are strange words. Let. Out. No. Wake. Ant. Eel. The door remains firmly shut. On the distant paths of 3-Point Pass lies a temple where two giants sleep. And the temple doors are strange doors where door all be ended. The door remains firmly shut. Obtain legendary clue 3. Legendary clue 3. Clue about the legendary bird Pokemon. It was written by Peony. It has a unique drawing. When the sun reaches zenith, it shines directly down upon a great tree with leaves that seem to burn. Is it there that the legendary wings come to roost? The legendary clues are meticulously compiled from hours of dedicated tele-watching. First off, why not have a look at the clue about the King of Bountiful Harvest? Seems like this king's bonds with his loyal steed, or whatever you call it, run proper deep. So if I had to name this expedition, I'd call it the Second Bonds of Sovereign Steed. There's a great big statue of him bang in the middle of the village, though its head isn't as massive as in my notes. You want to change back to your usual clothes? Nah. I need to change. Time to investigate the legends surrounding the Crown Tundra. Ah, I've just had an idea. Here's a little something to help you out. Master Ball. Did you talk to your... Oh, who am I kidding? Everyone already knows this. Did you talk to your brother or something? You get one? You're supposed to be one Ultra Mega Cork of a ball, using whatever you think you ought to. I got Ichigo from somebody I used to know. Never could bring myself to use it though. If you ever get a bit turned around, come back to base camp anytime. You can't miss it. Just look for the adventure crew flag I stuck out front. Handmade by yours truly. Anyway, I suppose that's that. Let the grand adventure begin. Have a smash your time out there. And of course, the obvious thing is the head doesn't seem as big. Oh, it's because it's right here. The fuck did I just get my phone? A message? What? Breaking, Amy Conley Barron has been officially confirmed to this. I don't care. I will text stop for that shit. Hey, Chief, my pill's caught your eye, eh? Yeah, it's great. Radio! Ultra Mega nice, isn't it? Just the shape and firmness I need! Unfortunately, I went and left my favorite pillow back at home, so I'm have a look around town with something to rest my head on. And I found this back behind the inn. I see. I'm in for Ultra Mega comfy sleep tonight, that's for certain. You actually can't stop the conversation. I was only looking. Look all you like. See it right in your eyes. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be the generic answer every time. I was only looking. What's the matter, Chief? Can I get my pillow off your mind? Can I have it? Come off it! You want me to head off my Ultra Mega comfy pillow? That's asking a lot, even coming from you, Chief. What's that? You think my pill's got something to do with the legendary Pokemon? God, Ultra Mega, seriously? This is just some old thing I found! But if you really want it, Chief, who am I to refuse? Oh, you're right. Go on then, have it! I breathed in too hard there. But you better make sure to track that legend down! You obtained the wooden crown. A mysterious object made of wood. Part of it seems to be chipped. Maybe it's meant to be a part of something. Now the rest of Crown Tundra. Actually, I only think we do this so we could trigger like the fly point here or some shit. So you go off exploring all you want. No flag points will be active until you go along with the story. The statue of Pokemon. Somehow, it feels as if it's missing something. It looks like the wooden crown can fit onto the statue here. Do you want to try fitting it on? And black, and come back, and it's... Russell, shrunk. Fixed. The wooden crown fit perfectly in the statue. Crown. The fuck was that? Holy shit. He's here already. Does it want you to follow it? Kron. Seems as if the mysterious Pokemon wants to test your strength. Do you want to ready a Pokeball? Crown. Question mark appeared. Ha, great. It's Aether Paradise all over again. Or the beginning of this game. Crown. Unnerve. Did I ever turn animations back on still? I don't think I have yet. No, definitely haven't. I gotta remember to do that. I'm so used to having them off for so long because it makes grinding easier that I just forget. Suicune, you're still here! Whoops! Crown. Round, crown. Did you have fun? Round, round, crown, round, cock-around, recount, crown, recrown. Oi, what's up? I had a big ruckus coming from over here. What's this, Chief? Wait, we have the Pokemon battle? Huh? What a massive noggin! No, crown. What's this? That guy's hat falls off, but it's in mid-fall animation. Ah, yes. A sturdy body. Just as I expected. I hope he doesn't mind that I make use of it for the time being. Are you the Pokemon? Oh? I see you have grasped the situation already. Very astute of you. I am Calyrex. Or Calyrex. I prefer Cali. Just to pronounce that Y for no reason. I am the one known as the King of Bountiful Harvest. I have borrowed this man's body in order to thank you in person, so to speak. Indeed, there are no words to adequately express my gratitude toward you for restoring my statue. In days long past, I reigned over these lands as king. The humans offered me their loyalty and respect as I was able to bring less vegetation to the land and give them plentiful harvests year after year. However, it seems that over many, many years, the people of this land have forgotten my existence. They used to make offerings to me every year, but even that tradition has long since been lost to the ravages of time. You see, it is the faith of the people that grants me strength, and now I have lost all but a fraction of my former power. Even my loyal steed has abandoned me. However, you are kind enough to restore my statue. That act has returned some strength to me, and at least enough to speak to you by borrowing the body of another. Now, kind-hearted human child, I have a favor to ask of you. I must know once and for all whether the people have truly forgotten about me. I wish you to speak to the villagers and ask if they remember the king of bountiful harvest. I have tried asking them myself, you understand, but they treat me like some sort of fairy tale creature, or flew into a mild panic at the sight of me. Please, kind-hearted human, I beg you to help me. You jot down the current status of Legendary Clue 1. Calyrex appeared once I placed the crown on the statue of the King of Bountiful Harvest. Calyrex can apparently speak to humans by taking over a person's body. Punies in this case. Now I need to gather more information on the King of Bountiful Harvest from the people of the village. First, I gotta do something. Suicune. Sorry about this, but please get out. Oh, thank God, your special attack wasn't that good. But if you ever did your... You did have extreme speed, right? Yeah, if they have extreme speed, oh god, liquidation would have also hurt. Put those back on. Go back, I guess, over here, or over here. Probably more over here. Someone got Rayquaza, someone got Giratina. What do you sell? Pokeball, Great Ball, Ultra Ball, Moon Milk, Lava Cookie, Revive, bread, tin of beans, a big... Why a big pearl? Also, I don't have bread. Give me that bread. Do come in. I'm sorry, I'm rather busy doing nothing right now. Wow. What a bitch. 'Cause I know who you are. The King of Bountiful Harvest? I used to believe it was real, you know? I was told that if I made mischief in the fields, the king would steal my body away. The Pokemon King? Oh, sure. My grand used to tell me stories about it all the time when I was a kid. An old fairy tale, that. Here's the mayor. Do I remember the King of Bountiful Harvest? Why, of course I do. It's only the main tourist attraction of our lovely Freezington, after all. I imagine we would see more visitors if only the king were real. The King of Bountiful Harvest. Well, if it exists, why doesn't it heal the land around here so we can grow crops for a change? Sorry, I accidentally hit a shoulder button. You received all the information you could about the people. Time to report back to Calyrex. Seems like that guy is also doing the same thing as me. Ah, human child. I trust you're able to speak to the villagers. So, how is it? Did they say anything about me? They did, but... It is as I suspected. Nobody truly believes I am real. It seems the people of this land have indeed forgotten the bond they once shared with me. Oh no, of course I'm not grieving. I am the King of Bountiful Harvest, after all. I know better than the counted humans to remember me. This proves beyond doubt that I cannot simply rely on human faith if I want my powers to return. If only my loyal steed were to return to me, I would regain something of what I've lost. Loyal steed? Yes, the four-legged Pokemon they used to ride all across the land. The very same Pokemon that my statue in the village shows me riding. Alas, though, in ancient times we spent many days together, dashing through the valleys and over the mountains of this land. My power waned, and I was forced to part ways with it. Now I know not where it may be. Even if we should succeed in locating my loyal steed, I have my doubts as to where it has remained, well, loyal. God. I have lost so much power. Perhaps the villagers know something about my currently not so loyal steed. I would be in your debt if you could speak to the head of the village on my behalf. If you are able to find any information at all, I ask that you let me know. Huh? 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 Chief? The massive noggin? Or, wait, no, it's normal. Must have fallen asleep where I stood. Sorry about that, Chief. Still, I feel strange. My body's not quite my own. Gotta head back to base, get some rest. Besides, it's freezing out here. God, what is going on with Max? Well, anyway, I think I'll end this episode off here. Hey, some kind of circuitry. See you all next one, everyone. Bye.